Hi guys! Welcome back to hotel review number 2 at Pan Pacific Service Suite. So this is not going to be like the first one where I go through the room, because if you search online, you can find many YouTubers talking about the room, giving it their own opinion. So for me, I'm just going to talk about my experience when I'm there. So on day 1, check-in time is actually at 3, but we arrived at 1. Unlike many hotels, this service apartment, they only have 2 counters. So one is doing checkout, the other one is doing check-in. Due to the lack of staff, so check-in was a bit long. It took about maybe 20 plus minutes. Yes, so if you are going during a weekend, do take note, yeah? Then, upon checking in, we realized that if you want to use the pool or if you want to use the gym, everyone has a 1 hour slot, and you must come down to level 1, get the key card, and then travel all the way up to the rooftop again. Yes, so that's the inconvenient part. But overall, I would say that the staff are very friendly, so no problem with that. And swimming pool slot is not hard to book. Okay, let's talk about the nearby amenities. So nearby, if you are looking for a supermarket, because we drove to Suntec, which is about less than about 5 minutes drive. Suntec, there is Giant. If not, you can go to Bugis Junction, which is about maybe a 10-15 minutes walk, and you can find Cold Storage there. The good thing about Pan Pacific Service Suite is that if you drive, you get 2 coupons one day. Interestingly, for Pan Pacific, the room that we booked via Klook. So because it was a weekday, it was a free upgrade. Surprisingly, if you get an upgrade, the room is the same and you get no bathtub. Yeah, you didn't hear me wrong. If you upgrade, there is no bathtub. If you don't upgrade, there is a bathtub. But because who don't like to soak? Whose house will have a bathtub? That's why when you go to the hotel, bathtub is very important. Yeah, not kidding. Important. So, upon check-in, we tried to ask, but they say they were full. So we just make do. Do take note, if you upgrade and if you don't upgrade, both the rooms are the same size. Okay? I kind of like staying in Pan Pacific Service Suite because, as you know, nearest station is Bugis, and Bugis what you have? Bugis Junction, Bugis Plus, Bugis Street. So, eating wise, shopping wise, not a big of a problem. Fantastic choices of food. Yeah. Okay, but next up, what I'm going to say is things that I'm concerned about. Upon checking in, because there is only one person to check in at the counter, so my partner went to check in and I sat at the lobby waiting for him to be done. And at the same time, one MPV with a guy in PPE, personal protective equipment, if I'm not wrong. Yes, he drove in with his full gear. He came to the counter and asked for a stuff. Little did I know, he was actually driving people who are going to serve their SHN. Then, isn't hotel supposed to have like a different entrance? Okay, this I don't know. If you guys know anything, leave a comment. But to me, okay, so how it works is, you have the entrance, you have the lobby, and then you have this segregated area. To go into this segregated area, you have to walk across the lobby, around so many people, before reaching that area for these SHM people. Okay, I'm not saying anything bad, but let's say, what if this family is wearing masks? So what if this action cause a transfer in the virus. Okay, to be honest, at that time, I wasn't feeling quite safe because going to so many hotels during this pandemic time, I have never once saw people coming through the main entrance just to get registered. Yeah, because what I heard is you have to have a separate lift for them to go up, a separate entrance to come in also. So that was something I was concerned about. Yeah. And the second thing is, when we book our time slot for the pool maximum, I think they are allowing 8 to 10 people at one time slot. So one time slot is 1 hour. And when we went up, okay, let's say my slot is at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. we went up at 3:50 plus. Going to 4, there was a family of 6 or 8. Yes. So we thought that maybe they came up early and we didn't think so much. But then after 15 minutes, people start coming up and the pool slot was full. So at one point of time, there was like more than 10 packs. More than 10 packs upstairs at the pool. So me and my boyfriend didn't feel that it was so safe. Then we came down to return the key and asked if we can book another slot on the same day. So the staff was very puzzled. But I think due to the lack of staff, the shortage of staff, yeah, this could totally be avoidable. But like I say, every hotel works differently. Some hotels that I went, they only allow you for 45 minutes and then 15 minutes, this period is blocked up. Then if you want to go, you have to go for example, 1 p.m. to 1:45. Then the next slot starts at 2 to 2:45. Then the next block starts at 3 to 3:45. Something like that. Yeah. There wasn't really anyone upstairs checking. But the thing is, if you remember what I said earlier, if you want to use the pool or the gym, you have to go down to level 1 to get the key card to access the rooftop swimming pool and gym. But if they realize that, let's say at 4 p.m. this family is supposed to return back the key and the key has not been returned yet, shouldn't they go and check? Yeah. So this is, I mean, everyone wants to have fun, wants to be safe, but at the same time, you as the hotel staff, you should check. Moving on to the rooms. The rooms, I would say it's fantastic. Although, cleanliness could be better a bit. Yeah. For those of you that have been to Pan Pacific Service Suite, you know that like their sofa, the depth, like from here to where your butt is sitting, it's very deep. So sometimes like the cushion will come out and you will see like things that you're not supposed to see under the sofa. Yeah. But overall cleanliness is good. Maybe just need to housekeeping can clean up a bit better. Okay, that's enough for me. That's my whole experience. Mainly is like the check-in was a bit long and having to know SHN people comes in from the same entrance, and the pool issue. Okay, I apologize for the yeah. Overall, my experience was very good. We love the location. We love the choices that there are around Pan Pac, and I will go back again after the pandemic. Next up, I'll show you an introductory video of the hotel, and do like and subscribe. Bye bye.